A while ago, most people only knew ChatGPT. Now it feels like a new model is launching every week or so. Claude, Copilot, open source DeepSeek, Llama, and many more. And you're wondering, what is going on? Is this an AI war or an AI race, or just the same thing with different logos and founders? In this video, we are going to discuss why there are so many AI models in 2026, why there might be more in the future, and how to know which one is actually right for what you're trying to do. The first reason is that every company started with a different goal, and these different goals created different AI models. For instance, OpenAI built ChatGPT as it wanted the most useful general assistant possible, so it prioritized versatility in its design and optimized for breadth. Then Anthropic built Claude with a heavy focus on safety and reliability. They wanted to make sure that as the systems get more capable, they remain aligned with human values and intentions. While Google built Gemini with the advantage of the existing Google infrastructure. So they built an AI that could work seamlessly in the existing Google ecosystem, meaning integration was their priority. Then Llama by Meta was built, an open source model that is available for anyone to download, run, and modify freely without paying for anything. This reflected the belief that AI development should be distributed and accessible. They all use the same underlying technology, transformer architectures, but they all solve different problems, and that is why they don't look or behave the same. People always search what is the best AI model, but that's like asking what's the best tool. A hammer is not better than a screwdriver. You need to know the job in order to be able to choose from one of these two, as they are built for different things. The same concept applies to AI models. The right tool depends on what you're trying to do. No single model is best at everything. In fact, a 2025 research found that combining multiple AI models consistently outperformed relying on just one for complex tasks. No one model wins across every task category, and that's because every model has different strengths and weaknesses. For example, ChatGPT is great for brainstorming and generating ideas, while Claude is known for writing and following complex instructions. Today's AI models aren't just different brands of the same product. They differ in how they reason, what they can work with, and the environments they are built for. Those aren't marketing gimmicks. They are real differences based on what each model was designed to prioritize. Imagine asking a general doctor to perform a heart surgery. They know medicine, but you'd probably rather have a cardiologist do it. AI is starting to work the same way. General purpose models are trained on a little bit of everything. That massive breadth is a strength, but also a limitation. When you need deep expertise in a specific field, a model trained for that domain can outperform a general purpose one. Take the financial sector, for instance. When Bloomberg developed Bloomberg GPT, they built a model trained specifically on decades of financial documents, reports, and market data. Because it was trained on the exact language of finance, it significantly outperformed general models on financial tasks. Today, this kind of specialization exists across almost every major industry. There are models like Harvey AI for legal work, Code Llama for programming, Galactica for scientific research, and many others. AI is only as good as the data it learns from. The more closely a model's training matches the task, the better it's likely to perform. A general model guesses based on broad patterns, while a domain model reasons based on precise industry standard truth. Another reason why there are so many AI models is because not everyone agrees on how AI should be shared. Some companies keep their models closed and you rent access, while others are open source. You can download them, run them locally, and modify them as you like. Companies like OpenAI, Anthropic, and Google keep their frontier models exclusive. You can only access them through their clouds or subscriptions. You cannot run them on your own servers or modify them, and this allows these companies to maintain a competitive advantage while protecting their intellectual property. On the other side, companies like Meta, Mistral, and Twin release their model weights directly to the public. This open weight approach allows developers and enterprises to download the intelligence, customize it for specific corporate tasks, and run it locally. This has created two different AI worlds. On one side, having the closed source models, and the other side, open source models. The open weight models are improving really fast, with models like DeepSeek constantly challenging the performance of closed proprietary systems. And for many businesses, the ability to run and customize a model on their own infrastructure is more valuable than the small performance advantage a closed source model might offer. Different models make for different trade-offs between size, capability, and efficiency. Think of it like transport or vehicles. A huge truck can carry far more than a small car, but it's slower, more expensive, and can't fit everywhere, while a smaller car is cheaper, faster, and perfect for everyday use, even though it can't carry the same load as a truck. That's exactly what's happening with AI. Large models are more capable but require enormous computing power, and smaller models sacrifice some capability in exchange for speed, lower cost, and the ability to run on phones and laptops. This is not really a competition. It's about using the right model for the right situation and what you're willing to compromise. Local models give you privacy and control, while cloud models give you more power and capability. The best option will depend on your needs. In 2026, the focus is moving from one-size-fits-all AI models to models designed for specific industries and tasks. At the same time, AI is evolving beyond simple chatbots and into autonomous agents that can act independently. That is why we are seeing more models. Companies are building AI because different problems require different solutions. So if you've ever wondered why there are so many AI models, this is why. AI is simply becoming more specialized, just like medicine has different specialists for different conditions. It has different models for different jobs, and over the next few years, that trend is only going to continue to grow. You just need to understand what you're trying to accomplish and pick the right tool for the job instead of memorizing every new model that launches. Comment down below if knowing why there are so many AI models changes how you think about choosing between them, or does this just make the decision feel even harder? I would really love to know. And thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.